Hi everybody and welcome to this week's plan with me. This week I am planning from the 5th of September to the 11th of September and I decided to use the kit that I used last week. Last week in my plan with me I used a kit from the TheStickyStation called Sweet Dreams, and as you will be able to tell while I run through the sheets, I had a ton of stickers left over and I wasn't really comfortable with the idea of saving all these stickers for weeks, so I decided to go ahead and use it for a second week. First thing I decided to do was put down my school section along the bottom, since I used the bottom washi that came with the kit last week and none of the washi tape in my collection matched the kit. So I decided to use that section for school. The color dots I am using are from LilyPinkPrints, and the corally red tone I am using to mark my classes for this week. And then the pinky purple colored ones I am using to mark the opening and closing dates for the quizzes I needed to complete and the assignment that was due in for this week. Even though I have access to all this information online and I keep track of it in my personal, I like to have it in my Erin Condren as well, just so I can have it as a reference for throughout the week and I can look back on it in future weeks. And also I just like having it in my Erin Condren since it's my to-go planner. So now moving on to the sidebar, first thing I did was cover up the Thankful Thoughts section with the remaining quilt box that was in the kit. Underneath that, I took a thick strip of washi and covered up the page flag since the grey didn't really match the kit. Then I took a cloud sticker that I normally use and wrote down the week of the school trimester I am in. Then I took the coloured dots that came with the kit and used that to mark my weekly goals. Underneath that, I took two matching washi strips and the habit tracker that came with the kit, and I used that to sort of isolate the important habit that I wanted to track for this week, which was washing my face with cleanser, since I haven't been doing that on a regular basis and I want to get back into the habit of doing it. Then underneath that, I took the to clean sticker and the checklist that was in the kit and wrote down some of the things I wanted to clean. The vacuum icon is from the kit as well. Then underneath that, I took a thin strip of washi and laid the habit tracker sticker that I've made myself a long time ago and wrote down some other habits that I wanted to track for this week. After this, I'm just writing down my weekly goals and then I will move on to planning out the week. Since I didn't have any today headers since I used them last week, I decided to use glitter headers from my store. So right now I am just color matching and figuring out which color best matched the colors in this kit. I chose two colors. I decided to go with a pinky purple color and I just put that down along the bottom just so I could section off the school section from the rest of the spread. And then I took a peachy color and used that in replacement of the today headers, and I lined them along the top header. Right now I'm pulling up a pink since I thought that would match, but then I decided the peachy color matched the coral orange tones in the kit, so I decided to bring in more of the orangey tones and use that at the top. Also, since I didn't have a weekend banner, I had to pull from my collection and I decided to go with one from Happy Cloud Ink. This is from her May colors. Unfortunately, it's not available anymore, but basically I just used a light pink that I thought matched the kit. Now, moving on to Monday. Oh no, sorry. Since I wanted to use up as much of the kit as possible, I decided to use the date dots and just covered up the numbers on the days of the week. I left the days showing since the color didn't really bother me so much. So now moving on to Monday. In the morning I slept in, so I wanted to mark that down. The Sleepy Chibi is from my store. Then underneath that I took a skinny label sticker with a coffee icon also from my store and just wrote that I had coffee. Then after that I wanted to mark off a chunk of time since I print and cut a lot of stuff, so I sandwiched a strip of washi between two label stickers and I just covered up the icons with some printer icon and silhouette cutter icon from FoxAndCactus. Then underneath that, I took a to-do header and a full checklist, and I just wrote down some of the checklists that I wanted to get done. Did that make sense? I don't think that made sense. I meant I put down some to-dos that I wanted to get done. Anyways, down here at the bottom, I wrote down that I wanted to do some uni work and catch up on uni, but I'll be honest, I didn't do that. So in a minute, I will be taking my undo and lifting that up, since Monday night wasn't really a good night for me, which is why the plan with me for last week was up a day late. So right now I am just lifting up that sticker. And the nice thing about undo is that once it dries, you can reuse the sticker. So I just put that to the side for the time being and waited for it to dry. And then I went in and sort of filled out what happened on Monday. So I received some happy mail from Pumpkin Parcel, and then underneath that, I took a washi strip since there was some sort of sticky residue on the page, and I took a little sad sheepy from my store and wrote that it was a bad night. Also, I had a little bit of trouble writing for some reason this week, so I apologize for my terrible calligraphy for this week, and you may be able to tell while I am going through with my hand gestures at some points. Anyways, now moving on to Tuesday. Tuesday was Etsy payday, so I took a payday sheepy from my store and the flag sticker that came with the kit and just wrote Etsy payday on that. Then also on Tuesday, I decided to sleep in quite a bit. So I took a large pillow sleep-in sticker from FoxAndCactus and just used that to take up the majority of the top box. Then after that, I had coffee on that day. So I took another skinny label and a coffee sticker from Pop Mix Design and just wrote coffee down. I do have a coupon code for Pop Mix Designs, and I will list that down below in case you are curious and want to try out her stickers. Then after that, I took a 3 checklist to do sticker and just wrote the to-dos I needed to get done for YouTube. Then after that, I put down a little thing label from my store, from the kit, and then I took a sheepy head emoji from my store that had a sad face on it, and I just wrote that it was another bad day on Tuesday. Don't know why I was having such a bad few days at the beginning of the week, but whatever the case is, I feel better now. And then underneath that, I took the thick strip of washi and llama sticker I had on the back of my hand and just wrote that I spent some time with my younger sister. And I like to use a llama icon. That icon is from FoxAndCactus, and I like to use that since my sister's favorite animal is an alpaca and a llama is the closest thing to that. So I just use a llama icon whenever I spend some time with her. Then I put down the hydration bottles at the top since I realized I had them. And I just put them down like that, and I wasn't too fussed with how they lined up since I knew I wouldn't get them straight even if I tried to. Then moving back down to Tuesday, I put down that I did some retail therapy. I actually did this on Monday, but I didn't have any room on Monday, so I just put it down on Tuesday. And I basically just took advantage of all of the Labor Day sales that was going on, and I ordered from a few American stores. I don't exactly remember how many I ordered from, but the 2 that I know and remember is the Poppy Print Shop and Love for Stickers. So expect a haul when they all arrive, which I don't think will be for a little bit, but I'm excited for them since I don't normally order from American stores, and I thought the sales and the discount was really good. So I just took advantage of that. And then at the bottom of Tuesday, since I didn't have a lot of stuff going on, I just put down that my printer was being mean and wasn't printing, and it was taking forever to print. So I just wrote that down since I didn't have anything else going on Tuesday night. Now moving on to Wednesday, I slept in again, so I took a thick strip of washi and a sleeping fox sticker from FoxAndCactus. I don't know if this is available in her store, but it comes on the freebie that she gives out with all of her orders. And I just wrote I slept in. And then underneath that, I took a little thing label again and covered up the icon with a YouTube play button from Made by Alicia and wrote that last week's plan with me went live on Wednesday. after that, I put down a full box to block off a chunk of time since I basically just print and cut the Halloween releases. And I am putting down the meal little thing since I didn't really use it this week, and I will be covering that up with the printer and silhouettes icon from FoxAndCactus. And I thought it would be a cute way to mark that I was cutting my Halloween releases by using the Halloween releases. And so I just put down a zombie sheepy and a little ghost sheepy over the top of that. And I just thought it was a really cute way just to write this down. And then I just wrote that I print and cut. Then after that, I put down a to-do header and a full checklist. And since I always have trouble writing on the coil, as I think everybody does, so I decided to go ahead and write my to-dos on the sheet and then peel it up and put it down just so I could have somewhat better handwriting for this week on Wednesday. So I just took the to-do header that sort of matched the checklist and just put that down. And then the last thing that I put down on Wednesday was a TV little thing, and I just watched some Food Network. And that always helps me feel better since I like food and I like watching food getting made. And so I just watched Food Network the majority of this week actually. So I put down the rest of the hydration bottles, and now I am moving on to planning out the second half of the week. First thing I did on Thursday was mark that I had coffee. I normally don't drink a lot of coffee, although it does seem like I drink it quite often, but beforehand I wasn't really a big coffee drinker, so I do like to write it down whenever I have coffee. Then underneath that I took a flag sticker and laid another sheepy head from my store and just wrote that I was super tired on Thursday morning for some reason, so I wanted to mark that down. Then underneath that I took a little thing label that had some balloons on it and wrote that I reached 100 sales on Thursday. Sort of to commemorate that, I put a little pumpkin sheepy since it looked really cute and really excited. I put that next to it and I took a little thing label and a 3-heart checklist and just wrote some Etsy to-dos I needed to get done. And because I reached 100 sales on Thursday, I decided to have a 30% off sale. I don't know if I can get this video up in time, but if it does get up in time, the sale ends on the 13th of September at 10 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. Don't know what that is in the time zone if you are international and in a different time zone, but if it is still on, you can go ahead and take advantage of that if you want to. Hopefully I can get this up in time for that though. But anyways, back to planning. I put down that I received some Happy Mail from Happy Cloud Inc. and the Happy Mail sticker is from my store. Then underneath that I took a half box and a flag sticker and just used that to sort of block off a chunk of time, and then I wrote down that I wanted to work on the Halloween dress up girls that I have in the store, and I just used one of the girls from the sheet. There's many on there, so I just picked one that I thought matched the colors of the kit well, and I just put that down next to it. Don't know why I kind of stumbled over my words a little bit there, but underneath that I put a TV little thing and just wrote that I watched Food Network while finishing up the Halloween Girls. And then moving on to Friday, I put down a coffee icon from Pop Mix Designs and wrote that I had coffee. Then underneath that I took a third box, I think, and a camera icon from the kit and just wrote I wanted to finish up photos and listings for the new releases, and as you can tell I kind of messed up while writing with my spacing and everything, so I was forced to write listings really tiny. Then I took a chevron sticker just to sort of section off the rest of the day, and I put down a thick strip of washi and the princess girl from the Halloween girl dress up sheet since I thought she matched really well, and I just wrote next to her that new releases went live. Then after that I took a skinny label sticker from the kit and a Instagram icon also from the kit, and just wrote that I needed to remember to do the Instagram post for the new releases. Then after that, I took a TV little thing again and a flag sticker just to sort of block off a chunk of time again, and I used Friday afternoon to sort of catch up on my YouTube subscription box and just sort of watch all the videos I hadn't been able to. Then the bottom of Friday, I decided to sort of block off the whole section with a full box, and then I put a little thing label over the top of that and a washi tape sticker from Pop Mix Design, and just wrote that I organized my entire sticker collection and transferred them over from folders into a binder. And then I took a movie marquee from LilyPinkPrints, and just wrote that my sister and I had movie night on Friday night, and this week we decided to watch My Big Fat Greek Wedding. Then after this, I am moving on to Saturday, and Saturday I decided to make it my day off, and so I took another one of the big sleep-in pillow stickers from FoxAndCactus, and just put that down in the morning section since that's all I did. And then I decided to swap out the washi strip I had put down for a plain label sticker instead, since I thought the Lazy Day sticker just blended in too much with the washi strip, and having a plain label underneath just helped it stand out a little bit more. And then next to that, I just wrote relax, since I just wanted to treat Saturday as my day off and do nothing school or Etsy related on Saturday. Then I took the final half box that came in the kit with a Etsy icon and just wrote that my 100 sales celebration began on Saturday, which is the 30% off sale that ends on the 13th of September at 10 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. I think I've just said this before, but hopefully I can get this video up in time, so if you are interested in getting anything, you can get it in time for that sale. If not, I am super sorry, and I will be having another sale eventually, so I'll keep you guys in touch with that. And then underneath that, I blocked off the entire section with a full box, and then at the bottom I put down a little thing label, two of them, one with the TV icon just to mark I watch Food Network, and another one with a camera icon, but I cover that up with a a YouTube play button from Made by Alicia, and just wrote that the new releases video I uploaded on Saturday went live. And then since I realized I didn't have any more half boxes left, so I had to pull in from what I had in my collection, and I decided to go with one from Happy Cloud Inc., and I just wrote that I binge watched Garfield and Friends. And now moving on to Sunday. On Sunday, the first thing we did was go out for lunch with my dad, and he took us to KFC. And then after that, I went for my driving lesson, and I covered up the icon for the middle one with a car sticker from That Planner Girl. And then underneath that, I wrote that we went grocery shopping. And then I end up covering up the cart sticker with the buy groceries icon that came in the kit. Then after that, I put down a to-do label, and I took a full checklist again and just wrote down a bunch of stuff that I wanted to get done on Sunday. And I decided to write it on the sheet again and put it down afterwards, since I have a little bit of trouble writing on Sunday since there is nothing on the edge sort of thing. And then here I realized I had a me time sticker, and so I peeled up the half box, put it down a little bit, and put the me time sticker over the top. I don't really take baths, but pretty much Saturday night was just me time. Then I took a flag sticker and a cleaning icon from the kit and just wrote that I cleaned my desk on Sunday. And this pain tracker is one that I'm testing out for the time being, but I just wrote that I had some pretty bad pain in my right jaw, And the last thing I am putting down on Sunday is another TV little thing, and I just wrote I watch Food Network again. And this is basically it for this week. I really hope you have enjoyed watching me try and use up a full kit again, whatever was left over. And here, as you can see, I probably have enough for a very light spread, but I will be probably cutting all these up and putting them into my binder so I can pour them in for a future spread. But this is the entire completed week. I really hope you have enjoyed it. Again, if I can get this video up in time, the sale is still going at the point I am recording this, but if it's not, I am so sorry. And yeah, I hope you all have a wonderful day or night, and hope everything goes well for you, whatever you decide to do. And thank you all so much for watching. I will see you all next time. Bye!